Hello, happy Sunday. Every Sunday is Sunday Funday. I hope you're having a good one. Hey, tell me, where are you watching from? And what's your favorite Pampered Chef product? I want to know. All right, so today I'm just here to show you some Pampered Chef products. Really fun. It's July, and they're just started a summer sale. So a lot of times with Pampered Chef, like you can go to the main website or your friend's party link, and there's going to be a sales section, and we call that our outlet. And you can, check out like discontinued products that they're like selling off at a discount and things like that. But once in a great while, there will be a like summer sale or some kind of sale that you can get some products that are typically only on sale for people that host parties, and you can get them as a customer. So some of those things, there's 4 sets. One of them is our Cool and Serve bowl set, which is amazing for summer because you freeze the little insert. I'll show you those. Yeah, I'll just show you them now. Why not? Started there. So these are the bowls. They come apart into different sections. My freezer insert's in the freezer, but I have the big one. So this is the 1 quart, so great for a quick like fruit dip, guacamole, something like that. And you can take it, has the lid, you can take it to, serve on outdoors, take it to a picnic. And then this is the big daddy one, 2.5 quart. So that's the bowl. And then you would freeze this overnight, and it stays cold for up to 6 hours, just depending on how hot it is. If you're outside, maybe closer to 4 hours. So very fun set, and I think it's a little more than $10 off to buy the set. And then you've got them for the summer. Super fun, love those. The other sets they've got like a little barbecue hamburger patty maker set with the cutting mats and a little grill scraper, and you can make your own patties. The other one they have is the wine tumblers. And guys, these wine tumblers, I'm trying to see if I have one. The wine tumblers are amazing as coffee cups. We only use them, my husband and I each have our own. Of course, great for wine too, but we love them as just, it keeps your coffee hot all like while you're sipping on it. So love that. Our quick cooker, which is Pampered Chef's like version of a pressure cooker that you can just like set it and forget it. I love that for the summer because you can just put all the food in and then go back to the pool, And I think there's one more. Oh, the cast iron set. You can make like a pizza in your cast iron skillet. Love it. So those are some of the sales we have. And of course, you can get anything on sale when you host a party. And we've got 2 kinds of parties. We've got host rewards parties, which you're probably familiar with. You gather your friends. That's probably why you're here today, right? Tell me who is your host, if you have a host that you're watching with. And so you've got those parties where like your friends order things and then you get credit. Right now, July hosts get to pick their own 60% off items. So we're going to be featuring this this grill and griddle, which has the 2 plates. It comes with the grill plates. It comes with the smooth plates, and it can be 60% off when you have just like a minimum qualifying party, which is, amazing. You'll have 3 orders and you get this 60% off. So it also, like, there's a setting where you can pull it all the way out and have 2 like griddle type things, bacon and eggs, pancakes, all that kind of stuff. And you can make paninis, all kinds of fun things. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. We're just gonna grill some quick, simple chicken. We just came back from being gone for a little over a week on vacation. And so I came home, I'm like, what groceries do I have? I had like a few tomatoes from the garden. I had a zucchini. I'm like, okay, we got stuff for salad. I guess that's what we're making. And thank goodness I've got a good salad spinner that keeps lettuce good. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the grill setting on here. So I just turned it on. There's presets, so you don't have to know anything at all to be really good at grilling and paninis and all of that, because it's preset. You can just put the setting on there. So I've got the grill setting here. It takes it to 400 for 5 minutes, which is about right for a thick piece of chicken, but I always cut my chicken in half, and I'll show you what I use it for. So I'm gonna do 4 minutes for the chicken, and then I clicked start, which is gonna preheat the grill. So again, hands off, I don't have to watch it or anything like that. It'll just give me a little beep when it's time to put it on. So The second type of party that you can host is called a shared reward. So instead of getting large host rewards where your friends buy full price and then you get free discounted, which is the way to go if you have a big wish list. But if you're like, it's just fun, I want to show my friends what's new with Pampered Chef, and we'll all get a discount. We've got this cool thing called shared rewards where every person that orders is like growing the discount for every person that orders, and then at the very end of the party, I just take off whatever discount that you've all earned. The host and all the guests get the same discount. So we just ran a very successful one of those last week, and every person at the party got 25% off their order. So that's another option if you don't want to do a host rewards party. That could be an option for you as well. Okay, so let's get this chicken prepped and we'll get this salad going real quick so you can see some products in action. I'm gonna use the kitchen spritzer just to spritz a little bit of oil onto my chicken, and I got it nice and thin and even. So if you're curious, if you're always like, I don't wanna hurt my hands by cutting it in half, I've got a couple of cool tools for chicken prep. So that would be your professional shears. I love them because they've got the little spring, and so it kind of does the work for you. You can just take the fat piece of chicken breast and cut around the edge and get all the yuck off, throw these right in the dishwasher. And then I like to use the close and cut set, and this has just a little spring in it, so whatever you put in there is gonna be cut in half. So I'm gonna take my Easy Read measuring colander with the few tomatoes that were ready from the garden. Anybody grow a garden? We just had a big storm here in St. Louis, and so I had to go and like pick everything back up. I'm hoping nothing failed there. I think I can fit these last little guys on there. I'm just gonna cut these in half. And so the reason I'm showing you this now is so after I trim the chicken, I would put the fat piece of chicken breast here in the close and cut set, close it all the way down. It comes with the sharp chef's knife, and just cut it all right in half. All right, so all of the tomatoes now cut in half, and it's just like super easy, super quick. I probably did 20 tomatoes there. Let me grab a little prep bowl. So these are so underrated. The Pampered Chef prep bowls, the little glass ones, they come with lids. You've got 1, 2, and 3 cups. I use them all the time, and I love having them match, and they stack and nest in each other. So like my whole cabinet back here, I don't know if you saw, but it's all the pretty glass. I got the leak-proof containers here, and we've got the prep bowls here, and of course I just have a bucket of lids. Is that what you guys do to store? It works pretty well, I guess. I just hate when the lids are like they fall off. All right, so we've got our tomatoes cut in half there, and we've got our chicken cut in half. So this is just 2 chicken breasts, and I've cut it each one in half. We're gonna use this as the protein for our salad. The kitchen spritzer here, it's one of these products that are a little bit of a learning curve. Pampered Chef went through 2 or 3 different styles before they kind of found which one worked. I've had this one for almost 5 years. What I do is when I'm ready to change the oil, I'll pour the oil out into the trash can, hot soapy water in there, and I'll pump and spray the soapy water into the sink, and then do it with hot water, and then I usually run it through the dishwasher, and boom, it's ready to go. It takes out any gunkiness or smell of like old oil or anything like that. And then when you're using the spritzer, it's just whatever oil you want. As long as it's liquid, you're good. You can do vegetable, canola. I usually do a high heat oil because I'm typically over 300 degrees, so I don't want to use olive oil on a heated surface and defeat its health benefits. So avocado oil, grapeseed oil, those are really good choices when you're doing something like grilling, or on the stovetop, or in the oven, like with your roasted vegetables, for example. So I've got that in here. I'm gonna pump the lid until it gets tight and I can't pump anymore. And that just builds pressure so that it will spritz and mist, just like your aerosol sprays would, without any chemicals, without having to rebuy them all the time. And I'm just spritzing nice and light, and then I'll flip them over and do the same. Now, another underrated Pampered Chef product are the tongs. When you hold them like this, they close. When you squeeze them together like that, they open, they stay shut. They've got that silicone top on so that it can do high heat as well. You don't have to worry about the tips melting or scratching your pans. Now, next piece of the kitchen spritzer. I've sprayed, I've used it, everything's done. Now instead of putting the lid on, I'm actually gonna take it and open the lid just a touch, or the twisty lid, I guess there's two lids, and let the pressure out. I hope you probably heard the rest of the pressure, because I'm not using it anymore. I want to release the pressure, that way it doesn't expand. I've had some customers they're like, I think it got melted. Well, it's actually just that pressure buildup, or that will happen, or it'll get really gunky around the lid. So that's gonna give you your best use of the kitchen spritzer. So I really like it. I really use it quite often. Okay, so today we're featuring the Pampered Chef barbecue rubs. I have fallen in love with the South Carolina barbecue seasoning. It's a mustard base, but they add cane sugar, so it's not like the high fructose stuff, but oh my gosh, that sweet mustard barbecue, I don't even know. It's like my new favorite, and I wouldn't have guessed that I'd like it, but I really, really do. So we're just gonna pour that, put that on our chicken today, and we're using it also for the salad dressing, so it'd be a nice little match. All right, so pre-sprinkling, whether it is for the grill or the stove top, is always a great option, because here's what will happen if you don't. If you are right over the grill and you're trying to spritz, or right over your stove top, you'll get that steam or the heat back into your container, and that moisture will clump up your seasonings and make it last like a shorter lifespan, or you'll have to like mix it up or put your fork in there. I know that you've experienced this. I know I have, at least. So the Kansas City barbecue and the smoky barbecue are also great seasonings. And because today is Sunday Funday, what I'm gonna do is anybody that orders today, I'm gonna be adding a gift to your order. So any, whether small, large, whatever your order is, I'm gonna add our Season's Best cookbook to your order, as long as you order on a party. Now, if you go out to my website, I can't change those orders, so make sure that you ask me, say, show me the catalog, and I'll send you the list of all the hosts that are hosting this week. You can either pick one, or shop with the one that you're watching with, or I've got just a community party. If you don't have a host, I can be your host. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add a cookbook for anyone that orders on Sunday. And then when you spend $80, you get to add another gift. Right now it's an ice cream scoop or our metal straws, both amazing. And the next gift option is when you spend $130, I'm gonna pick and surprise you with one of our barbecue seasonings. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what if I don't like this, or I don't like that one? If you have a preference, just as soon as you place your order, send me a quick private message and be like, hey, I would prefer the smoky barbecue, or the Kansas City, or the South Carolina. Otherwise, I'll surprise you. So that would be when you spend $130, and then Pampered Chef actually covers your shipping when you get to $150. So you'd have like up to 4 bonuses just for ordering on Sunday Funday. Okay, this just said beep beep and add. So once it's hot, it's at the 400 degrees, which is what the grill setting is set for. It'll say add. So that took what, about 4 or 5 minutes? And I'm going to always want to hear that sizzle. That's a good sign. We're nice and hot. And we're going to pop this back down. And it's now going to be counting down. So again, I don't have to pay attention. Just listen for that beep, and we'll be good to go. All right. So while our chicken is cooking, I want to show off our rapid prep mandolin with the zucchini, because it is so neat. One of our newer products, definitely a new favorite for making fries and potatoes. It's got some settings here on the back. I'm going to show you several of them here so that you can see with our zucchini. So we'll start with just the traditional slices, which is a little oval, and there's all kinds of thicknesses. I'll just do like a medium thickness of 5. And there are suction cups here, so you don't have to worry about it moving around. Let's see if this will work. So I've got my zucchini here. This is called a hopper, fancy terms. It's got safety, so you can cover the blades when you're not using it. And this locks the blades in place as well. So super safe in your cabinet. You're not gonna reach in and hurt yourself as long as you lock it up, right? Super quick too. All right, so I've got it set for the slices right now. Here's my little pusher. So here's slices, and there are 8 different thicknesses. So I could go super thin, I could go thick, or let's go ahead and show you a different thickness here. Let me just kind of turn it. It is really easy to use. I think it took me a potato or 2 to kind of figure it out. So there's, 2 versus 5 thickness wise. So easy. All right. So those are our medallions. Now, what you can do, and what I'll do because I'm going to use these in a salad, is I'm going to just cut them again so that they're smaller. So you can just pop them right back in, and it's going to make them thinner, chop them up. Or you can actually turn it to, there's a julienne and then there's a fry setting. So let me show you those here. Prep bowl. There's like never-ending uses for prep bowls. And you can just store them in the fridge if you don't use them all. Okay. So I showed you turn it to the fry setting and show you French fries. And how yummy are zucchini fries? You could totally make those. All right, so this is zucchini fries. That's the fry setting, so nice and even all the time. If you like I love using our air fryer to make French fries. So we'll do sweet potatoes, we'll do regular potatoes. They're amazing. And let's see if I can show you the julienne fries. There we go. Okay, so the julienne fries are going to be thinner. See? So there's your thick fry, your thin fry, and then you've got, still have a couple slices here. So fun, right? I love it. So that's the rapid prep mandolin. All right, our chicken should be done. Let's give that a check. We need some clean. Perfect. Looks good. Yeah. All right, so 4 minutes on the chicken. We're gonna let the chicken rest so it reabsorbs its juices. I'm gonna turn that off, let that cool down. And I do want to check the temp. So we're gonna let that rest before we cut it. But this is the instant read thermometer. It's magnetic, so you can just kind of hang it on your refrigerator, your stove. It has a probe setting as well, so that you can have like a turkey in the oven, and it will tell you when it's to temperature. So let me check here. Perfect. Okay, we're at 180, so a little hot. We'll let that rest, and then I'm going to show you how to chop it up for your salad as well. Okie dokie. A couple more things we're going to put in. I base what is in my salad by what vegetables are in the refrigerator. So I would love to know what your favorite salad ingredient is. I'm a partial to strawberries and blueberries, so I did wash up some blueberries we have. Cutting off my bell pepper top here, and grab the scoop loop. Scoop loop is super fun. It's just like, it's a little flexible but firm. It's got teeth so that you can pull into the pepper and then scrape out the insides. And I like to scrape the insides because that takes away any bitterness, and of course, who wants to eat the seeds, right? All right, perfect. I'm gonna take my quick slice, which is my favorite fruit cutter, but also tomatoes and soft veggies. Zucchini would be another good one to do. So we've got our bell pepper here. I I guess I'll start putting that in our salad bowl. Got a real pretty salad bowl. Now, bell peppers usually have that thick skin, so you have to have a serrated edge. Quick Slice has that. And then slices. Now just think, if this were a tomato slice, just how perfect that would be for a burger or chicken sandwich. But if you want it for salads, I'll just cut this one more time. And then I've got like those strips like you'd have on a fajita. And we will put the rest in a prep bowl for later. Love it. Okie dokie. So I want to show you the salad choppers. Do I have them? I don't have them out. Oh, right there. Okay. So let me grab some salad. And I was thinking my bowl isn't see-through, so I'm going to have to use a different bowl. We'll use the little quart bowl from our... All right. Couple of things I love to use the salad choppers for. They're a double-bladed scissor, and they've got, these actually have a lifetime warranty. Most of our products have a 1-year guarantee. Our cookware, like our cast iron nonstick, the stainless nonstick, those have a full a lifetime guarantee. And then our knives that are professional with the black handle, these are also a lifetime guarantee. Everything else is usually like 1 or 3 years. If you're curious, like it's gonna have a little circle next to it when you're shopping, and you can see how long the guarantee is. If, our stones, for example, have 3 years, so if you accidentally break them, they replace them. That's so cool, right? And if you have questions about like guarantees or how that works or anything like that, just give me a holler. You can send me a private message, and I will. I'll give you the instructions on how, or if you purchase from me, I actually can do returns for you online in about 30 seconds. It's super easy. So anyway, I'm gonna cut my lettuce, which I've already cleaned and spun. I like to do it like this first, and then you can chop the salad just by cutting down on it. And another great thing to do with this is if you want to chop the whole salad together, like, you know, pop the bell peppers, the zucchini that we did, cucumber, whatever you like, put it in there and then chop it all together. You don't have to go through like cutting each piece up. I love doing that when, you know, people are coming over, just kind of cut it enough so it'll fit between the blades, and then chop, chop, chop all the way. So the other thing that I do with my salad choppers, I'm going to show you on our chicken. So we'll just shred this chicken up by chopping through it this way. And it's so fast that barbecue seasoning is delicious. It smells so good. Okay, well there we go. So we've got our salad ready to go. We just put it all together, and I'm gonna make a quick dressing with our Measure, Mix, and Pour. This is a product from Pampered Chef as well. Really easy to use. The recipes on either side, there's a creamy and there's a vinaigrette. They're so good. And I don't have, one of the ingredients on this one is actually Dijon mustard. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try that Carolina barbecue seasoning instead since I don't have it. Oh, this is gonna take forever with the lid on. Here we go. All right, so white wine vinegar, and there's a measure mark, so you don't have to worry about, you know, how to measure it or whatever. And then it's one, it says tablespoon, but since it's a seasoning, I'm gonna do teaspoon, maybe a little extra. Okay, the next is honey. And we've got these really cool measuring cups. This is the petite. There's a mini that's a 1 cup, and then there's a regular measure all is what it's called, measure all. And they are liquid and dry. So if you have the blue pointing up so that you can put, you know, ingredients in, that's going to be your liquid. So think blue liquid goes in, all right? Or if you're doing dry ingredients or something sticky, you can actually do dry ingredients as red and push it down so that you can plunge it in. And I'm going to show you how that works. Now this product's been with Pampered Chef since the 1980s. So one of our very first products, it used to be yellow. I think they had it white. They've adjusted what it looks like. I think even the one I have is an older style, like as far as colors go. So I've got a couple tablespoons of honey, and you just kind of plunge it in. And not only is that easier than to clean, but there you go. It's all in there. You don't have to like scooch it out. And the next is salt, pepper, and then olive oils. Let me grab that. I always try to buy olive oil. I try to get the organic, first press, whatever, because it's supposed to be really good for your, for like health-wise, as long as you don't heat it up. So it's great for salad dressings, bruschettas, that sort of thing. So it has like a fill line, and we'll do salt and pepper. And these are Pampered Chef as well. I really like our salt and pepper grinders. One of the customers I ran into here recently said our peppercorns are amazing. I've always just bought peppercorns in bulk or whatever. And apparently the Pampered Chef ones they can't be beat. So I just purchased those. I'm excited to try it. Now with the measure, mix, and pour, so cool. You just set the lid on, you can shake her up, and then it will open and pour right from the spout. You can leave this in your refrigerator for about I don't know, a couple of weeks at least, but I know I've had homemade dressings and had them for a month. I don't know what the technical suggestion is for that. All right, so pulling it all together, we're gonna put all our ingredients together, have a nice chicken salad. I'm gonna add some blueberries to mine, and then our homemade Dijon rub with the measure, mix, and pour. Okay, that's it. So let me just remind you of the 4 ways that you can get free Pampered Chef. Are you ready? 1, you can order, and when you order today on Sunday, you're going to get a gift from me for any purchase, okay? When you spend $80, you get to add a gift while you're still online ordering. When you spend $130, today only, I'm adding one of our barbecue rubs. The Carolina's the one that we featured today on our chicken and in our salad dressing. And the next gift is at $150, you get free shipping. The second way to get free Pampered Chef is to host a party. And you can host on Facebook. If you're in the St. Louis area, you can gather your friends and I'll come and do a little demo just like I did today, but then you get to eat the food. And you can also just do a pass the catalog party, just share with your friends and then they can order. If you have a current host that you're ordering from, or when you book a party, if you have a host that's already hosting right now, they get a bonus for that. So that's a big deal to be a booking buddy, and they'll get a discount at your party and optimize on their rewards in addition to you getting free and discounted stuff. And the third way to get free stuff is to be a consultant. So it's $99 to join Pampered Chef. They have this kit that comes with more products than you pay for. It's amazing. And you get free training, a free website, and the opportunity to make some extra cash or just have a little more fun. And there's a ton of free products that go along with being a consultant. And the fourth and final way is just to participate. So if you're part of this party, every time you've commented, if you comment now, if you go back and watch and tell me what your favorite product is, tell me what you saw today that you think, oh, that'd be so cool to have, or I'd use it this way, share with me in comments or throughout the party this week, and you're gonna be entered to win a door prize as well. All right, well, that's all for me today. I hope you enjoy, and join me most Sundays. We're right here doing a little live demo for you. So have a great day and we'll see you soon. Bye.